So yeah, Lanai, we got Molokai back there in the rain. Some of the highest sea cliffs. That's our most famous island, probably you don't even know about. It's been in Jurassic Park about 17 times. Is that right? There's about 7 of them. 5 of them. Also some of the highest sea cliffs around. Can we see our West Maui Mountains? It's kind of nice. You got the West Maui Mountains.
Over depth of 104 feet. Now request permission at flood takes and dive. We have the urge to submerge.
Land clear event tank, Phantom Line 4 balance. Check out.
Roger, vent takes this time. Please confirm.
1529, all vents open. Stand by, last sensor buoyancy.
29er, standing by.
Next launch, clear positive, cover.
Number 2, vertical thrusters, dive, dive, dive.
We do that for the full effect, folks. No emergency.
2 verticals operational, rail the wash.
Roger, red.
That's what we call them pea fish because they feed everything in this zone. They have no protection. They're kind of not the smartest fish, so you know you get what you deserve. Right here, we do have sleek unicorns. Those are the larger fish you're seeing around here, and they do have a self-defense mechanism. If you look right near their tail, they have little bumps, very, very sharp. Sharp, 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 sharp. So fish know not to bite that by the tail. I've seen dolphin grab them, play with them. So dolphins know that not to grab by the tail. They always grab it right in the mid-body. So also, if you look right above your viewports, you do have an AC controller. You can turn it around, point it at your neighbor, point it at your knees. Speaking of your knees, right here, those are those benches I told you about, have those safety items in there. If we do need to get inside there, they will pop open. Also, you do have a depth dive guide right on both sides of your viewport. So if you want to know what we're going to see and what we're going to go look at, like I mentioned before, that's what we're going to see. Below that, we do have a sushi menu.
Sushi.
Now, I'll let you know which ones I like to eat. That's kind of a habit of mine, sorry. But if you look down, does anyone see that white stuff? Anyone know what that is? All right. Anyone know what the dark stuff is? Coral, all right. You guys have got it. We can go back now. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to visit one of our live plate coral reefs first. Now, does anyone know why we might call it a plate coral? Kind of looks like plates. So here's my next question. What kind of coral is it looks like fingers? Oh, right here, folks, look, we got our dolphins. Now they can see inside here, so they're seeing you. So they're looking right inside of you guys. Now, these are the #1 predators on this reef right now. You can see the fish hiding for their lives. Now watch all the fish dive into the reef. See how they're scattering? Now watch these guys. The dolphins will grab one, and they'll play with it. It's pretty amazing. You guys are super lucky. This is very rare.
Oh, look at the fish.
So these guys are, like this one's hiding near our viewport. They know they won't come too close to the sub, but they actually can do whatever they like. Super intelligent, super smart, and they like I said, they can see right inside. So if they see you, wave at them. I've actually seen them use their pectoral fins to grab things and play with it. So they're very, very smart. Now normally if the dolphins aren't here, the trevally are the #1 predators. And you can see the markings on their backs. The fighting, and they have bite marks from either sharks or other fish or their friends. Could be a mating ritual to be bitten. You can see the way the fish are reacting on the reef. They're really panicking. Normally they would be all together. Alright, it seems like every time we try they always stop talking, of course. But I think they went up to get a breath. Now the other #1 predator on this reef would be these trevallies right here, the bluefin trevallies. See the real beautiful color fish in groups? They're the larger ones. These are the trevallies. We're going to come around, let port side see them. Now the fish that I'm seeing, the large group of fish now are coming together. Those are not groupers. That was a fish joke. Not many people laugh until I tell them it's a joke. No, they are from... So you see these lines, these are 2 buoys. The first buoy that you're seeing on the front there, that's the buoy I told you to look out for. That second line is basically used for current. Now, that's for our pilots to know how strong the current is. So if that was laying over, the current's very strong. And here's that SpongeBob, guys. Yep, SpongeBob Round Pants, is that his name? Oh, SquarePants, that's right. He's getting his pineapple renovated, so this is his vacation property. So you can see the trevally right here. Heading up top. They're feeling all brave now that dolphins aren't around. That's a big trevally right up there, about a 30-pounder. In the background looks like a 40-pounder. #1 predator down here. They're here every day. Now the goatfish you're seeing there, they have little barbels on their chin. Looks like goatees. That's how they got their name, goatfish. At night, they spread out. And then they dig through the sand with their goatees, and that gets some fish. I'm seeing a lot of the big fish here. It's pretty weird. Normally there's not this many large trevallies around like this. And they're changing colors, like they're irritated or nervous. I did see the uku. The uku is like that's a real sleek-looking fish. Normally by himself. There he is, right there in the background on the starboard side, swimming away from us. He's swimming up. The gray snapper. There's 2 of them right next to each other. I don't see him that often. It's pretty cool. A lot of parrotfish. There's another little puffer fish right here. Anyone see that on the starboard side? Did everybody see the pufferfish on the other reef, on the north reef? I didn't really see him.